Travels with Buddy Nation. Today we got Buddy. He's chilling in his room, taking a nap. So today, anyways, we're going to demonstrate an exercise called the wheel. It's a pretty good core exercise. It's not my favorite, but it's a decent exercise. This actually this wheel I got. I think I was 11 years old when I bought this, and I still have it. It's one of my older pieces of exercise equipment. I use it from time to time. I remember when I was about 10 or 11 years old. When I was about 11 years old, I had a paper route, and I was watching wrestling on Saturday. And it was a wrestler, Bob Backlund, and he was demonstrating this wheel exercise, and he did it for a whole half an hour that the wrestling show was on, and I went out and got it, and I use it from time to time. It's not a great exercise. They still sell these. I know the newer ones that they sell, they usually have two wheels on them, so it's a little more stable when you're doing the exercise. But it's a pretty good exercise. It works the core, works the shoulders, triceps, chest to some degree. It's kind of like doing a pullover backwards. But it also works the core more because you're on your knees, and you're kind of, well, I'll demonstrate it. It's hard to explain. You got to see it. But anyways, it's an exercise. If you don't have the wheel apparatus, like I said, they still sell. These are like $20 in any sporting goods store. But I've seen bodybuilders and strength trainers do these with a dumbbell, just a regular dumbbell with a couple of 10-pound plates, and rolling it with a dumbbell, or even on a barbell, taking a barbell with maybe a couple of 25-pound plates on the end of the barbell and just rolling it out. And so anyways, without further ado, I will demonstrate this exercise. It is a pretty good core exercise. I do it once in a while. You want to pad your knees with something. Some people do these off their feet, and I just don't have the core strength to do them off my feet. It's much easier doing them from your knees. So you might want to put your knees on a pillow or some towels or something. And as you do these, the stronger you get in these, the further you'll go to the floor, the further you'll bring your body to the floor. I haven't done these in a while. So when I start out doing these, I only do like partial reps. And as my core gets stronger and stronger, I'll go further and further to the floor. So count along with me, all right? It helps to, like, while I'm doing these, I flex my abdominal muscles. I can feel a good stretch in my lower back as well. And I like to keep the reps between like 15 and 25 when I train the core. I feel that working mostly the lower abdominals. And it's a good stretch for like the upper back and the back of the trapezius as well. I can feel that. can feel it in the triceps and the chest. And a little bit like in the front part of my hips. But it's a pretty good overall core exercise. And I also notice it's good if you really want to work your abdominals when you're doing this, is to flex your stomach while you're doing the exercise, especially when you're bringing your body up. Alright, I think it's also a good stretch for your back and the back part of your shoulders as well. And that's an area where I'm pretty tight. My shoulders and my back is pretty tight, especially if you do a lot of sitting. That's a good exercise. It's like the pullover. If you do a lot of sitting, that's a good exercise to do. You don't have to go all the way down to the floor when you're doing the exercise. Just go as far as you feel comfortable, and you'll feel your shoulders and your back. You'll feel that stretch, and it's a good exercise because you can feel those muscles strengthening. It's not really like a power exercise, but it's more of like a stretch and a strengthening, toning type exercise. It's a pretty good exercise. It's the wheel. I've been doing it. I don't do it very consistently, but I do it occasionally. I put it in my workout routine, and I've been doing it for years, and it's a good exercise. And like I say, if you don't have the wheel, you can use a dumbbell. You can even use a barbell and just row. Just row it out like that, and it's very simple, very simple to do. All right, that's my rant for today. Today is Thursday, and it looks like it's gonna be a sunny day, but it's early in the morning, so the sun hasn't come out yet. And I'll probably take Buddy for a walk later on. And he's sleeping right now, so I'm gonna wake him up and make him breakfast. So everybody have an awesome day. All right, everybody. Peace.